Love, money, and our definition of these things may alter heavily as Venus moves into Leo. Now, this is a very positive energy if we can master its cosmic magic. We will want to shout our love, our passions, our desires from the rooftops during the next several months. Sit back, relax. We'll explore the cosmic energies together, gain an understanding of how we can embrace this energy, utilize this energy to move forward today and every day. Hi, I'm Tilly, and this is Tarot with Tilly, and welcome to your daily focus for June the 5th, 2023. Thank you for being here today, and thank you for all the positive, loving support you send me each and every day. Today we start with the 5 energy. The 5 energy is about creating happiness and joy, giggles and laughter in our life. It's about expanding our creativity. It's about allowing romance to come in. A 5 energy tends to be a very busy time in our life, so expect busy to be a part of your day today. If we look at the numerology of the day, it'd be a 6 plus a 5 plus a 7, which is an 18. The 18 is the inner heart, right? The 18 is the inner child, our heart center. And understanding what truly brings us joy, what truly brings us laughter, peace of mind, joy. 1 plus 8 is a 9, and we are clearing the path for our tomorrow. We are starting to delete. We are starting to complete. We are starting to heal. We are starting to leave in the past some of our habits, our behaviors, our environments, our relationships in order to open up to new possibilities, new opportunities, new adventures going forward. Sun is in Gemini, and the moon will move into Capricorn about 3 a.m., so it'll be there to greet us when we all awake. And if the energy of the weekend wasn't enough for you, Venus enters Leo today. So we have that on top of the energy we're already dealing with. And Venus wasn't really mentioned in the energy, nor was Leo. So I guess they have to have their stand too. So we have Venus. Venus is the planet of love, passion, beauty, desire, money. And it's moving into proud, courageous, strong, and dramatic Leo. And one thing is for certain, there can be an immense amount of joy within our lives over the next several months if we allow it to be. It's permission to love out loud, to shout from the rooftops, to speak from the heart. Our confidence rises. This is a time for grand gestures, for risk-taking. And we want to be loved. We want to be noticed. We want to be adored. We'll splurge on glitter and glamour. And making someone else smile is the end goal for us. Little emphasis is on self when somebody else's happiness is at stake. Venus in Leo is a beautiful and positive energy, and it's quite potent. Self-check yourself throughout the next couple of months on whether you're going to the extreme on things, okay? Maybe you're spending more money than you can afford to. Maybe it's time or energy that you're freely giving away. And pampering ourselves has little effect on our happiness. So self-care isn't really what we're after. We're looking for growing the happiness, the joy in our inner circle and beyond. Now we also have Venus opposing Pluto, and this can bring out some intense feelings. Old emotional wounds may resurface. We may gain awareness of unconscious patterns appearing in our relationships. Insight can come in for where we have been giving our power away. We may become aware of somebody who's maybe trying to gain a sense of control on us. And under this energy, the more space you can make for yourself for self-reflection, the more insight you will gather. Now, if this energy is left unchecked and you don't make that space for yourself and go within a little bit, this energy can typically manifest into conflict, confrontations, and it'll be that impulsive anger that arises. It just comes out of nowhere and blah, you've said it all now. And we definitely don't want to deal with our energy in that way and solve our problems in that way and clear energy in that way in our lives because it's not going to work for us, right? By giving it thought, by understanding, by allowing the clarity to come in, and then thinking about what we are going to do. And maybe there's a conversation, maybe there's not a conversation. So it's about stepping back, going into retrospection, understanding yourself a little bit better, looking for those times where you feel that you were hurt or abused or used in some way, manipulated in some way. And you will also see where this might be happening in your life currently that you were unaware of under this kind of energy. Okay, we'll go to the cards. Our underlying energy for today is the Lovers. What else would possibly show up with Venus going into Leo? I ask you. It's probably the number one card. This is about growing our relationships deeper, strengthening them, building two hearts to resemble one. This is deepening relationships. Now, it could be passions, it could be dreams, it could be desires of ours. Absolutely. Because that is also Venus energy. But in our relationships, our close one-on-one relationships, that is where we are going to have this intense drive to make it better and more magical than it ever has been before. We have the Ten of Swords. Well, we can often feel like this at the beginning of full moon energy. We feel like we've been beaten up. We feel like we are tired. We have been running the race. And we want to breathe. And it's been too much, maybe. Too much all at once. And it needs to slow down. And, here we are. We're exhausted. And all those swords are, first of all, not in your back. There'd be a puddle of blood in front of us if that was the case. That's not the case here. So those are your strengths. Those are the trials. That's the chaos. That's the sadness. That's the challenges, the fears and the anxieties that you walked through and met eyeball to eyeball with and succeeded and learned something and gathered sage wisdom because of it. And that is your shield of strength. Now, you may not realize this yet, but the sun is breaking through the clouds, and pretty soon you're going to feel the warmth of the sun. And you're going to start to push yourself up, and you are going to dust yourself off, and you are going to straighten your shoulders and look forward and walk into that next challenge with a strength, knowing that you've got this, knowing that you've gone through all of this in your life and you survived. You're here. You're in the here and now. You made it through everything in order to be in the here and now, and for good reason. So maybe it's time to take care of yourself a little bit, dust yourself off a little bit, take some me time to learn a little bit about yourself, your strengths, your passions, your dreams, what you want to bring into the world, what you want to leave behind as you go forward. The Ten of Cups. So 10 and 10. 10 of Cups is your happily ever after. So you've gone through the trials, you've gone through the tribulations, you have sweat and tears and hard work to get to the here and now. But now that you've gone through all of this, now opens the door to your best life ever. Your happiness, your joy, your celebration, your wants. And being able to maybe make out some kind of plans or strategies of stepping into your best life ever. One step closer. And the King of Swords will get determined. The King of Swords will look our path in the eye, will look at our goal, I should say, in the eye. And there may be brush in front of us or something. We're holding that sword, we're poised, right? So we can easily flip our wrist up, and the sword is now a viable weapon for ourselves. And if we can't see that path, we'll make a path for ourselves. And anything that tries to get in our way, we will just not allow it. We will cut it away. Anything that tries to pull us down, to burden us, to weigh us down, to hold us back. We get very, very committed to our passions, to our dreams, our desires. Okay, we will get an oracle card. And this is Nature's Whispers. And we have with us today the inner truths of the 16 energy. I kid you not. The inner truth, the 16 energy appears. So 16 is about awakenings. The inner truths. We were talking so much today about going within, understanding. Well, here we are. I'll hold it up because the artist just does remarkable work, and you can usually see pictures within the pictures here. There is a lot of depth to your feelings. You are on your way to understanding your feelings and desires more clearly. The next steps on your path will soon reveal themselves. Stay vigilant to the new opportunities that may lead to the beginnings of novel projects or assist with current ventures. Look around you and within you. Be willing to do the work at the deepest level, and you will find jewels of wisdom, knowledge, and the inner voice all waiting patiently to assist you. Nature's crystals are created deep within the earth. Go deep and find your own treasures. So go deep within and find your own treasures. And that's very doable under this energy. Set a timer for 5 minutes. Trust me, when you start out on meditation or anything like that, 5 minutes seems like an incredibly long period of time. But as you start doing it, you'll eventually close your eyes and go, oh, it can't be up already. Because you can get deeper and deeper so much easier each and every time. And really, where it took so much work to get to that deep level, to explore your heart in some way, you can be right there in a heartbeat. Okay, and we have the grizzly bear. And the grizzly bear is about power. I am unstoppable. I think that says unstoppable. Indestructible? I am indestructible. Okay, we better do it the old-fashioned way. I am indestructible. I honor my intuition and go where it leads. Love and gentleness are my real strength. I would never give up. I will succeed. And that card just made me think of this card so much, right? I'm indestructible. I honor my intuition and go where it leads. Love and gentleness are my real strengths. I never give up. I will succeed. And you see yourself starting to push yourself up, maybe starting to feel that sun shining on you, bringing in light, bringing in the awareness that you will succeed, that you can succeed. And until we meet again, remember, I do love you.